Hello and welcome back to Murders on the Yangtze River. My name is Maybe Dennis, and last time we found out who the killer was. It was actually Mr. Ho, who basically was trying to forge some documents to make it so that Mr. Lee was like, oh wait, my rails should be fine. And they're like, nah, it's not up to par. Because he was able to get some more money from the European railroad iron makers, and he genuinely believed that like China was never gonna match up to the European rails, and as a result, he kind of hit Mr. Lee in self-defense with a sack of money, but then he kind of continued to do it, so it turned into murder. And we end up finding out it was him, definitively, because of the trace that he left, or that was left on him from basically hiding the body. He had to go under a tarp with full of rust, so we used luminol not to detect for blood, but to detect for rust, which was all over him. And that's how we ended up nailing him down. But after the case, we kind of left, you know, got on a boat, and now the reporter, I believe her name was Wen, was like, oh, I'm writing a column about detectives, and I want to interview you because you guys are pretty cool. So, how'd you guys meet? And now Afu was like, it was 2 years ago, so I'm pretty sure we're going to have a little flashback. I don't know if that's going to be the entire case. It might be kind of similar to when we went to London, but yeah, let's head into it. What'd you do, Afu?
先生，要不还是你来讲吧。
It's kind of embarrassing for me. I don't want to tell it.
那是2年前的一个夜晚，我第一次登上山河号。
Shanhe, is that the name of the boat? I mean, they did say it was on this boat, so I guess it has to be. Mystic Ship in the Mist, Chapter 4. Oh, that's how it's gonna transition. Whoa, I did not expect that.
大培啊，你猜心。
So I did mention I don't really know much about this game. I did get like last time the killer was a little bit spoiled to me by like the game trailer, and there was one CG I remember including Afu, and it might be here because I think he was on a boat. I'll just say I think his hand was in a jar or something.
当证据排面了然于胸时，这局必赢。
The game is won.
我好像
I think I won. Oh!
一丈青扈三娘，正本美人去。
What are they playing? 10 Feet of Blue? Delightfully Beautiful? Oh no.
果然又是小妹赢了。
So we have the first mate.
哎呦，你做排运点的呀！哎呀，我这手真是触眉头啊，不得了。
The businessman.
去眉。
And I'm assuming this is Ying Chu. I don't know if they said it in the log. Wait, no, that was, yeah, Wu Ying Chu. So she has a name.
尹珠是家里的掌上明珠，不止排运，什么运都是嗲嗲。
The Golden Child. And this is just Madam.
一柔，你的运道也蛮好的呀。
Please share.
恰好有张小酒所，让你成了东风。
Bro, does he have a sword made of coins?
不然你那张孤零零的9万啊，咱手里头出不去了呢。
大哥，东风也不是人人都能成的，没本事的泄了风也要被灌在地上。
She's like, my child is special. Not just anyone can be like her.
莲心啊，瞧瞧你二嫂和你小妹，一个会成东风，一个运道好的不得了。
Your sister and sister-in-law. She's gonna be Liang Xin. How did he pronounce it? I'm really bad at pronunciation, so I kind of need
莲
this.
心啊，
Lancia. Okay.
我们俩呀要小心，不然手中的仇啊要被2个女人家抢跑呢。
讲什么抢不抢的，该是谁的就是谁。
What is rightfully ours? Wait, oh my god, what did he call the dude? He said, no, oh, he said we better watch out. Okay, I thought he said a name. Never mind. And we don't have any, characters. Okay. Wu Taeman, who's, businessman, age 42, eldest son in the Wu family, and superstitious businessman, seems quite pedantic and harsh. Ying Zhuo, wait, I thought the, oh, this is Lian Se, Xia. I think don't know. Okay, third son in the Wu family, eldest son in the Wu family, second daughter-in-law in the Wu family, Yin Zhou. So she is the in-law. Holds a certain standing amongst the Wus, conceals her sharp tongue behind gentle words. Third son in the Wu family, enjoys cookery and a refined lifestyle, but seems to dislike Teman. Oh, okay, so and this is the youngest daughter in the Wu family. Silent and reserved, she is cautious and distant. Huh. Okay, so second daughter-in-law. So is she married to? No, she's 34. She's gonna be married to someone. Not sure who yet.
大哥，你可以把我的仇拿去，无妨。
It's just a game, I think.
你们瞧瞧，引珠多晓得长幼有序呢。难怪阿爷生前最疼他。
引珠，你把你的仇让给你大哥，也不能薄了你二嫂和你三哥呀。
We need fairness in here.
我的仇都在这儿，你们要怎么分都行。
打趣你的玩笑话，怎么还当真了呢？
Just like it's tense here. I don't want to play anymore. Just take my chips.
愁不愁有什么重要？这牌都是缺的，只是拿来打发时间。
也是，万字门的牌少了8张，硬打也没劲，输了又有人要发急。
Sore loser.
不如玩个别的，让引珠教我们打扑克吧。
我哪里会打什么扑克牌？
引珠，你就别再谦虚了。昨天我帮你收拾行李，看到好几副扑克牌呢。
Oh wow. She's like, I know your stuff. Shouldn't have let me pack it.
二嫂，你
怎么，出去见了世面，瞧不上我们这些老菜皮啦？
不是的。
Man, she is like. I feel like I would be very uncomfortable to be with this in-law.
碰圈的温还是抽牌扑克，我都会。小妹，你只管把牌拿来。
打什么西洋牌啊？
What? Okay. Quan De Wen, 21. Oh, wait, is that just blackjack? One of the early alternate names for playing cards in China. In the early 20th century, when Western playing cards were introduced to Shanghai, the popular game was 21, so people at the time referred to Western playing cards as Quan De Wen, which is the transliteration of 21. Is it? I guess so. In Chinese. Sun Jiazheng, a writer in the late Qing dynasty, 1636 to 1912, explicitly recorded the popularity of the Western playing cards in Shanghai at the time in the 19th chapter of his novel, Sequel in the Dreams of Shanghai Splendor. Defeated in Quan De Wen 3 times, you drank a glass of brandy in 1 mouthful for each. Okay, so they played playing cards.
乱七
Okay.
八糟的东西，吴家人要守本。
阿爷老古董，你更是旧的像还没出土。
Yeah, I gotta get with the times. We got these finagling smartphones. Oh,
老
jeez.
子，阿爷还没入土，你就急着忤逆他。
Oh, so they're probably here for like a funeral then, because they're all here to pay respects for the father, and the father clearly passed away, but he hasn't been buried, so maybe that's why the family is gathering this time around. Oh,
是，大哥讲的对。要我说啊，连马吊都不该打。
Is this Ah Fu's father? Because we also heard about his father and him passing away. And I guess he would be around the same age as Yin Chu.
我乏了，先回房了。引珠，等下你教我打扑克，大哥走他的本，我还是要学的。
Oh, here we are. Oh, that's
边喝茶
Joseph.
边听隔壁桌的客人们聊天，可真是有趣的经历。
For an Englishman, very good accent, even though it's probably just voiced by a Chinese person. Overhearing the guests at the next table while drinking tea is quite... I see. Yeah, they did say that Joseph was going to China, so I guess this is another experience of us meeting up with him in China. And there's this young boy who's serving us. Is Joseph added to? Oh yes. Oh, even the young boy is. Chow El, the laborer of the Shanhe. Enthusiastic and outgoing. She is willing to help others. I thought it was gonna be a dude. All right. Well, okay. So this is Chow El. And oh wait. I gotta read him. Joseph Iscariot Bell, prosecutor. He's a prosecutor. Maybe that's how he got friendly with Brian, because he was gonna be a detective. He's also like much older. Joseph Iscariot Bell, the prosecutor for the Shanghai International Settlement, is accompanying me to bury my brother's remains. Oh, wow, it's also like another instance of someone else dying. Wow, okay. Parallels between us and them.
那是吴德满吴老爷、殷夫人和尹珠小姐，他们都是吴大富的家人。
First mate Wu's family members. Okay.
他们的声音太大，打扰到二位了吧？
不，我的意思是，他们每个人都像在说打牌，真叫一个话里有话，言下之意，弦外之音。
Yeah, wait, I just want to read that. So, it seemed like they were talking about the game when they weren't. Yeah, like, you can tell what their personalities were like while they were playing the game. And it felt like they weren't even doing it. They were just kind of like smack-talking each other and like judging each other. Especially the woman that just left. She seems like very prideful, but like doesn't want to lose to other people. This guy, I think his name was Ta Men, is like very superstitious, not suspicious. And just kind of like a little bit like, just, you know, like help us out, you know, respect the father's wishes, etc. The girl, I forgot her name, is like very meek and whatnot, and the first mate just seems like, at the moment, an ordinary dude. You know what they say about the ordinary in detective novels? They either die or they're the killer.
约瑟，你的中文进步很大。
哪里？
哪里？
只是最近，我很热衷于体会汉语言的微妙之处。
Yum.
小鹅，我们的船行到何处了？
Hold up! Did you just drink our drink? We're customers.
听船长说，前面是龙王庙水域，过了龙王庙再行1日，就到目的地了。
This is gonna be relevant, actually. Ooh, I want to remember that. You drank our drink. I want... Oh, man. What if they die and because that drink was supposed to be meant for one of us? Ooh, that'd be kind of tragic, but like, ooh, you shouldn't have drunk our drink. Did they pour it out for us? Maybe they did. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Like, way ahead of myself. So, the shipmaster said Long King Temple is just up ahead.
龙王庙！莲希啊，快到龙王庙了，你怎么不告诉我呀？
Well, maybe we were talking a little bit too loudly too.
赶紧让你们罗船长安排人放鞭炮，把备好的祭品也拿出来。
Oh, is that a religious site? Once again, superstitious.
祭品？这蒸汽轮上哪有什么祭品？
哎呦，就是鸡肉、鱼肉、猪头什么的呀。上船前我明明同你讲过的。哎呦，你是不晓得龙王庙龙王的厉害呀！当年我差点。
Often, like, at least for Chinese funerals or like things where you have to do stuff for the dead, or just like, you know, prayers and whatnot, you offer like a whole chicken or like roast pork or like fruits and stuff like that.
我说了没有，别再讲那些陈词滥调了。现在流行格致学。
Physics is all the rage now, and physics doesn't care about your feelings.
我同你讲不通啊！那个，小春哥，我刚讲的话你听到了吧？
What? I'm not serving you guys.
只知道使唤人，你自己怎么不去？
我是要在这里诵金刚经保
Diamond
全
Sutra
船平安的。
Oh,
你见到好久了
engineer.
吗？
No, maybe this person is Afu's father because, I mean, the reason I mentioned that before is because, you know, they were like someone died and I thought Afu was in the age range to maybe be a child of that person as well. But like Afu was clearly like son of someone that was very intelligent in terms of like machinery. This guy's an engineer. Maybe? Do we have him here? Ling Ting, stoker, age 50. He's the stoker of the Shanghe, resident and withdrawn. Not much is known about him. Afu's gonna show up here and we get 2 more people. Almost have our roster.
没有啊，他没在这里。
到处都找不到他，不知道又躲哪里喝酒了。
Oh wait, sorry. I missed it. Who was he talking about? Hao Qiu.
你过来搭把手。
He's a drinker.
来了，林叔。
Uncle Ling. So I
老
don't.
爷，我帮完林叔就去找罗船长。
I don't think that matches up with Afu's name, though. I kind of forgot what it was. Oh my god, he really is reciting these. I like the animation on his necklace? That thing, yeah.
Joe, 你听说过有关龙王庙水域的传说吗？
No
我不太
idea.
清楚。
我在报纸上读到过有关它的报道，说那里曾发生过许多离奇的沉船事件。我们的领
Let's see. Waters of the Long King Temple. The waters of the Long King Temple, originally inspired by real-life Master's Temple waters, are located within the territory of Duchang County, Jiangxi Province, serving as the sole passage from the Poyang Lake into the Yangtze River basin. Kind of forgot the name of the game was called Murders on the Yangtze River for a second. The terrain here is complex, and over the past half-century, more than 100 ships have disappeared, earning it the nickname the Bermuda of the East. Folklore attributes these shipwrecks to the mischiefs of a turtle spirit associated with the Master Temple, leading sailors to offer incense and sacrifices when passing through. The waters of the Long King Temple in the game are fictionalized based on these settings. I see. So shipwrecks, kind of like the Bermuda Triangle. Yikes. Okay, gotcha.
似乎就是其中的经历者。
That's why he's so suspicious. I mean, I keep saying suspicious. Superstitious.
你可以代替我了解一下吗？我突然对他产生了浓厚的兴趣。
Please eavesdrop for me. I'm too suspicious. This time I do mean suspicious because I'm a foreigner.
心有灵犀，所见略同。
We have a very good mutual respect for one another. Or was that sarcasm? Doubts raised by the Long King Temple legends. Let's think about it. I should ask the Wu family about this. The Wu family seems to know something about the legends of the Long King Temple. The eldest Wu brother was particularly keen on refraining from talking about it. What exactly was the incident back then that was brought up in their conversation? Okay. Oh, we have a new theme. That's very, what's the right word? Fits the ship setting. There's an obituary here. You can see all the people who died. The Huizhou Merchants. Huizhou Merchants refers to the collective name for the merchants from the old Huizhou Prefecture, one of the 5 major merchant groups in Chinese history. The Huizhou Merchants rose to prominence during the Tang and Song dynasties, with a commercial boom occurring during the Ming Dynasty after the establishment of the Transportation Commission, silver payment for salt trade system. Centered around the salt trade, they also achieved remarkable success in the tea, timber, and pawnbroking industries, with their business operations spreading nationwide by the late Ming and early Qing dynasties. The Huizhou merchants revered the Neo-Confucian teachings of Zhuji, emphasizing the culture and educational upbringings of their clan's youth. This fostered a spirit of Confucian merchants, endowing them with significant advantages in both the political and commercial arenas. There's an obituary on the table. Okay, I need to know who died, because at least 2 people. Famous Huizhou tea merchant Wu Aishan passed away in Hangzhou at the age of 58. So these were all like Wu people. Yeah, this was a daughter-in-law. And so this is for the... Wow. That dude had a child at the age of 54. Because he's like 70... Oh, 58 actually. Because technically 57 for the, you know, the birth. But still. That is kind of late. Clock on the wall. It was glowing. There's a Western clock hanging on the wall. The time displayed is 9:30. It's getting late. Oh. What's with that noise? Sounds like a bell ringing in the engine room. Oh, wow, okay. There are so many new characters. I'm gonna have to repeat some voices since I don't have too many. Newspaper and Joseph's table. The waters of the Long King Temple have a bad reputation. Ever since the countless ships capsized here, a series of bizarre tales have emerged. Rumor has it that there is a water monster in the waters. To some, it looks like a white long. Oh, it's a long as in like dragon. Oh, okay. To others, it's an open umbrella with eyes all over. Oh, that's kind of weird. There are also people who have witnessed a glowing disc floating in the sky. UFO! UFO! A few years ago, a strange case of a missing transport took place here as well. For more information on what happened next, please follow this reporter's next story. Is it when? This report introduces the mysterious legends of the waters of the Long King Temple. A strange case of missing transport once took place here. Interesting, okay. So that'll be useful. There's Joseph here, there's a cook here, and there's the engine room. Let's explore this room first. I wanna... Clearly we're supposed to talk to these two, so I'm gonna do that a little bit later. And look at the newspaper. Wait, what? The newspaper... Oh, the table next to Joseph's. Oh, and he's here. Joseph Iscariot Bell is the new prosecutor of the Shanghai International Settlement. Mr. Joseph will assume office within this month. So he's gonna live in China for a while then. Wow. That's pretty cool. Oh, these are Mahjong cards. Ah, I see. Whoa, I do not recognize... Oh, no, I do recognize these symbols. Mahjong cards is a predecessor of the modern Mahjong, which was popular during the mid and late Ming Dynasty. Really? I thought the tile version came first, but I guess not. That is, yeah, I did not know about that. But yeah, all these symbols are symbols that are pretty much on the modern Chinese, or modern Mahjong tiles. Let's see. Okay, so mid to late Ming Dynasty till the end of the Qing Dynasty, Mahjong cards has two patterns: coins and characters from the novel Water Margin. The characters from the Water Margin have also different names in the game, such as two Buddhas discussing scriptures when Lu Shizhen and Wu Song appear together, couple reunion when Hu Sangniang and Wang Ying appear together, and Delightful Beauty when Hu... Oh my god, there's so many random terms. When Hu Sanyang appears alone. An incomplete set of Mahjong cards. The only character card left is the 9 of characters. Okay. So, talk to them later. Cookware. There's sweet potato congee emanating from a pleasant smell stewing inside the pot. Sweet potato congee. The majority of the congee I've had is usually a savory one. So I don't know how a sweet potato congee would be, but maybe it sounds like it could be good, like a dessert. All right. Yeah, that is all I have to examine. So let's talk to Joseph. Joseph, will changing our route affect your appointment? It's my honor to be able to accompany you in bringing Brian back to his hometown. As the saying goes, falling leaves settle in their roots. May his soul rest in peace. I really like the respect he has for us and Brian. Usually, let's just say, back in the days, it was really hard for different races to mingle. First mate woo. Oh, this is the first mate. I thought he was just a random cook. Mr. Shen, I'm preparing a midnight snack. You can come have a taste later. What have you prepared, Mr. Liangxie? Borscht, rosemary roast chicken, wealth pudding, paired with red Bordeaux. Oh, and by the way, I heard you studied in Britain, so I've also prepared some stargazy pie. Are those supposed to be like fish, like anchovies? What? Stargazy pie is a traditional dish from Cornwall, England. It is made by baking a pie with ingredients such as sardines, eggs, and potatoes, with fish heads deliberately poking through the pastry, appearing as to gaze starward. Oh. According to the legend, in the 16th century, a fishing village in Cornwall faced a famine due to the severe storms and freezing weather, making it impossible to catch fish. A brave fisherman named Bawcock ventured out to sea and caught enough fish to feed the entire village. The fish were baked into a pie, and to show that there were indeed fish inside, the heads were intentionally left peeking through the pastry. This practice was preserved in honor of Bawcock in later years. I'm not really a fan of fish pies, so that is kind of like a weird concept for me. Perhaps it may trigger your nostalgia for those days and make you miss them like I do. You're too kind, Mr. I gave them a similar voice. You're too kind, Mr. Langshire. However, I unintentionally overheard your brother asking about sacrificial offerings. Since there are chicken and fish for dinner, you don't need to worry about him. Yeah, I was thinking like, he literally said he had chicken and fish, and that's what the brother was asking for offerings. What's there to worry about? He can starve if he wants to. What is the reason behind your brother's unease towards these waters? This was where our family once lost everything when we were transporting a batch of silver. Teman was supposed to escort the goods with the ship, but luckily he was delayed. It is understandable that your brother still harbors concerns from a narrowly escaping death. I'm so sick of his bland and banal gibberish. Nowadays, physics is all the rage. Mr. Shen, having stayed abroad, I'm sure you understand how I feel, right? So that's the beef he has with his brother. His brother's just really outdated, and he just can't get along with him because he's too buried in tradition. I'm gonna talk to the girl. Wu Yingchu. Hello. Miss Yingchu. Sorry, I just remember there's something I need to do. Goodbye. What? Well, I couldn't get much out of her. Hi, Mr. Temin. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Mr. Wu, there's something I would like to ask you. Oh, it's Mr. Shen. Go ahead. Wow, they're all familiar with each other. I guess maybe they were on the ship together for a while. When you mentioned the incident at the Long King Temple back then, I wonder. Oh, Mr. Ron. Okay. That incident was too uncanny, and now the ship is filled with mourning. It's much too grim. I just can't talk about it anymore. Yeah, what he said. Okay, the girl came back down. Hey! Langsa! Is the shipmaster's sweet potato congee ready? Oh, the shipmaster's, okay. I'll deliver it to him. It's ready. Come and get it. Slowly going. Past. Why'd you go walk that way? Hey, you. Did you go ask about what I instructed you to? What did the shipmaster say? The shipmaster said we don't have any firecrackers on board. What? What do we do now? I bet you didn't explain the stakes at hand properly. Listen to me. Just tell him that. There's not really anything I can do. It was just like, oh my god. Never mind, I'll deliver it myself. Well, ain't that awkward. Master Wu, you're talking too fast. I can't remember everything. How about I accompany you to where the Shipmaster Lo is? Oh, Shipmaster Lo was the person we saw at the end of the last case. And, end of last case. Fine then, give me a second to tell our fortune before we talk to him. Holy gods and deities, Wu Teman begs you for a spiritual divination. Show me my destiny. Ah! It's bad luck. Oh no, The trigrams indicate that we'll be trapped in water. Terrible fortune awaits. It's hopeless. This is bad, 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 this is bad. Master Wu, just relax. Shipmaster Lo has taken this route many times. With him at the helm, nothing could go wrong. Boom!
什么情况？
看起来像是电力系统故障。
The classic nothing could go wrong, and then something goes wrong.
不，是龙王要来了！问阿弥陀佛，耶西的谋士，问阿弥陀佛。
小娥，餐厅中可有电箱？
有，在油画后面，但这里太黑了，不好找。
A few moments later. Oh, we teleported.
沈大哥，电箱在这里。
应该是保险丝烧了。
那可麻烦了。我早上听吴大哥说，他刚把最后一个备用换上的呀。
Oh. Uh-oh.
中，何不尝试直接把线路连接起来
？Mini game for you, John. Oh, he actually called him John. Yeah.
沈大哥，要小心啊！
Be careful.
把这些保险丝按正负极连接起来，且电线不能交叉。
Connect these fuses according to the positive and negative poles without crossing them.
就能修好电箱了。
Then the circuit box will be repaired. Oh, what do you mean, like that? Oh, I see what they mean. All right. So like, I can connect that, connect that, but I'm stuck here because yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna reset this. So this is probably just connected here because yeah. I mean, would that work? Maybe not. So I have to connect a positive. Do I have to cross them then, or I thought they said not to? Wait. It can go to multiple? Oh, I did not know that. In that case, can I like?
好了，电力恢复了。
I am not sure what I did, but I guess they needed a connection that connected all of them, and that just happened to work, man.
感谢阿弥陀佛。
Wait, but I was the one who did it.
吴老爷，你不是应该感谢沈大哥吗？
要的，总之无事就好，无事就好。
我就说不会有事的吧。大家放心，山河号是最安全的船了。
Let's hope that no one is dead.
救命
！Freaking knew it.
这又是什么情况
Wait, whose scream was that? I think that sounded like the younger Wu. So maybe the madam is dead. Or it could be the first mate.
好像是眼珠姐的声音。
Yeah, that's the younger one. Tim, I didn't get to explore the rest of the ship.
眼珠姐，你还好吧？
银珠姑娘，发生什么事了？
Someone's dead. Just look in the room. God damn it.
房间，二嫂他们。
Ah, okay. The in-law is dead. Oh my god.
杀人了！
I recognize this from the trailer. I completely forgot about it because I only saw it once. But the moment I saw this, I'm like, wait, I've seen this before. I completely forgot. She was murdered.
很遗憾，他已经没有呼吸了，血液还没凝结，刚死亡不久。
小娥，这里发生了命案，
There's been
麻
a
烦守在门口，
murder.
别再让人进入。
好的。
究竟是谁干的呀？
想要找出凶手，就必须进行现场调查。
Okay, so at the very least, I'm pretty sure that it is not the religious dude, or not the superstitious dude, because we've seen that he was here the entire time. So unless he did some weird contraption, it's probably not him.
仲，你能配合我一下吗？
I don't think we have enough evidence to know that the murder happened like right during the blackout. It said it was recent, but recent could be within like the last hour or so since she left, because I don't think too much time has passed since then.
求之不得。
All right. Well, it appears that we cannot leave this room. But I'm kind of curious. I didn't have a save file there. I want to know if I can examine the other stuff, because like I never got to examine to see if I can leave the room. I examined everything in the room, but not like to the left and right. So I'm gonna see if I can do that. If not, then I'll go back to the other save. Hopefully I can skip through this a little bit quicker. Alright, am I able to go to the next room, the engine room? The door leading to the engine room is locked from the inside. Okay, so no engine room. What about the other side? The deck. These stairs lead to the deck. I will not go up there just yet. Okay, alright, we're going back. Okay, time to investigate. So, let's look at the desk. There's a small mirror as well as some bottles and jars on the table. The top grade moisturizers and serums. These are all expensive Watson brand cosmetics. She did seem like someone who would probably really care about her appearance. Let's see, cabinet. Oh, look, you can see like the thing is kind of pops out. The cabinet is locked and cannot be opened. Magnets, coils, ammeters, and many others. Strange objects can be seen placed inside. These are most likely not the belongings of Madame Ying and Miss Ying Chu. Did they share the room? Wait, what? Okay, there is a bunk bed. I thought there was only one bed, and she was like, "It's my bed." The hanger. These are... Oh, there's a woman's coat on the hanger. It appears to belong to Madame Ying. The thing is, like, why would they have the items that didn't seem like it belonged in their room when this is clearly, like, their room? The younger girl was trying to enter this room because it's probably her room. And she's probably here because this is her room. There is a wind-up gramophone, but it's slightly damaged. If oil is applied on the spring, the sound produced should have improved, or should be improved. But it's a useless piece of junk. Kerosene lamp on the ground. There's an overturned kerosene lamp on the ground. The lampshade has already broken. The name Fu is written at the base of the lamp with a brush. Ah! Fu! Broken kerosene lamp with Fu written on it. Let's look at the bed. 2 books, the Chinese Scientific Magazine and Night and Morning, are on the upper bunk. This bed appears to belong to Miss Ying Chu. There's a water pipe in the lower bunk. This is probably Madame Ying's bed. Water pipe? Okay. The corners of the book is poking out from under the pillow. It is an account book. It records in detail the various expenses of the Wu family. Why do you have that under your pillow? Suitcase. There's a closed suitcase placed horizontally by the bed. Let's see, there's a mark here, but I want to say it could just be the wood, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe it was dropped and the suitcase handle made that mark. Not sure, but it's definitely something. The cuff of Madame Ying's right sleeve is caught in the suitcase. Oh, it's in the suitcase. I thought it was under it. That means... Oh, what does that mean? It means that someone probably opened and closed the suitcase after she was dead. Last thing to examine is the body. Wait, what? What are you two doing? A post-mortem examination. The two of you are outsiders and men. How could I let you touch my sister-in-law's body? Mr. Temin, Mr. Joseph's a prosecutor from Britain with great attainments in medicine. This examination will not harm her body, but instead help us understand the cause of death. You can't. It's improper for men and women to touch so casually. Just let Ying Chu do it on your behalf then. Mr. Wu, it's obvious that your sister-in-law has been murdered. Unless you want the culprit to remain at large, please hold your silence and stay clear. I think I gave him the wrong voice, but I think the lower voice kind of made sense. John, let's begin. Time to touch this body. The autopsy, or I forgot, it said something examination. It's clearly something here, so there's some glass shards scattered. I thought it said shattered, which, you know, wouldn't be wrong, but I was like, scattered around the feet of the deceased. One of which is a perfectly circular shape, seemingly out of place amongst the other fragments. That is weird. Where could this have fallen from? Okay, so that's probably the other. Do we see anything on the foot? The head of the deceased rests against the bed, yet her foot tilts unnaturally to one side. I guess that is weird. Why is it tilted up? It's as if the murderer took her life, placed her body down, and then kicked her. Did they do so to vent anger? No, the murderer wouldn't have only kicked her once if they struck her body out of frustration. There's probably another reason for this. Unnaturally inclined position, okay. Let's see, her hair, I don't see anything wrong with it. The face of the deceased is clean and the jade on her hairpin is sparkling under the light. This hairpin appears to be a collector's item. You know what's what, huh? Yingzhou's hairpin can't be bought with money. Does this hairpin come from a special origin? The silversmiths who made it used to work in the palace. That craftsmanship is long lost now. Someone once owed us Wu's a large sum of money, so Yingzhou and I went to collect the debt. Yingzhou immediately fell in love with this hairpin before I could even say anything. Unique hairpin, okay. They're like, yeah, nothing's wrong with the hairpin. I mean, with the hair, but the hairpin though, ooh. The body. The body is still warm to the touch. There are no signs of livor mortis, indicating that she had just passed away. Residual warmth, no livor mortis observed. Okay. Oh, that's probably, you know, it's a candlestick. I thought it was a knife. The murder weapon was a copper candlestick, and the spike completely penetrated the body. Oh, right. I forgot that's how candlesticks work. You know, we're in the modern age with lamps, so I never actually used one, or like, I don't even know if I've seen one in real life. But yeah, they're just really sharp so that you can stick a candle on it. The drip pan on the candlestick is covering the bleeding from the wound. Therefore, the column has not been tainted with blood. Wax bowl covering the wound. No blood on the column. There's something on her arm. There's a gash on the outer side of the deceased's arm. This was caused by the sharp object. This was a defense wound. Oh, she was not OCO'd. According to the locations of the wound, it is likely that the deceased instinctively blocked the murderer's assault with her left arm. So maybe she was left-handed as well. Lacerations from a sharp object, defense wounds. Wait, you can click these? Oh, that's neat. There should be one more. Maybe it's somewhere on her body here. Oh, no. Okay. Her hair. A unique hairpin. I thought it was gonna be her sleeve because it was caught in the thing. Oh, her chest. I thought that was the candlestick or the wound. Well, okay. There's a candlestick in her chest. There are no blood splurts nearby, but the blood is oozing out. When the atrium is impaled, blood flows into the pericardium, resulting in a fatal blockage. The entire process happens extremely quickly, and the deceased wouldn't even have time to scream. The murderer seems quite skillful to be able to kill someone in one blow with a candlestick. Fatal wound from a sharp instrument piercing the heart. Alright, I think we're done. I stand corrected. Oh, bloodstains, of course! There are several parallel bloodstains on the ground near the left hand of the deceased. Parallel, so that probably means that she was dragged or pushed. The bloodstains spread in an outward direction and do not seem to be left by the deceased. 3 parallel bloodstains on the ground. Okay, See, we didn't even touch the body. Just looked at it. Okay, we got the autopsy. Do that real quick. So we're done with that. Oh, Joseph doesn't have any words, so the only thing left is to talk to Taemon, and he is currently in sutra mode.
Yinzhou, oh Yinzhou, how could this happen? You were alive and well just moments ago, but now you're gone.
My condolences, Mr. Temin. I have a few questions to ask about the temple. I heard your fears of these waters are due to you almost boarding a missing escort ship.
Shh! Why is this being brought up again?
Madame Ying was murdered when our ship was approaching the waters near the Long King Temple. Does this seem like a coincidence? To you, Mr. Temin?
You should know, these waters are evil. Evil, I tell you. Whether it's what happened today or back then, it's because we've angered Long King.
If you could, Mr. Temin, please tell me about what happened in the past.
Father entrusted the Yangtze River Escort Agency to transport the silver to buy a tea shop. I was supposed to accompany the escort, but I suddenly fell ill. Thank goodness for that. Otherwise, I would have followed that ship into the stomach of the Long King.
My condolences, Mr. Temin. I have a few questions. About Yingzhou. Mr. Temin, has Madame Ying ever been on unfriendly terms with anyone?
Yingzhou had a knack for running the household. People were bound to be jealous. But I don't think anyone would harm Yingzhou because of that.
Is there anyone on the ship that raises your suspicions, Mr. Temin?
They turned off all the lights like snap and then killed someone with a candlestick. Something under the water must have possessed somebody. Please bless us, Bodhisattva. Please bless us.
My condolences. Okay, about the woo. That's it. Was about the woos. Earlier, I heard you speaking with your sisters about this splitting of inheritance.
You mean the tea business? The land and our house our father left behind?
Could the death of Madame Ying be related to this?
Oh, hey, you don't think us woos would kill Yingzhou just for some family property, do you? Us woos aren't heartless profit seekers.
贝先生
Oh, okay.
我抓住凶手了。
I know. It's gonna be Afu. He's gonna be the suspect. 3, 2, 1. Yep!
这不是睡在我上铺的小伙子吗？
Dude, he got the swirly eyes. He's knocked out. Oh, yeah, there we go. We see his hand in a jar. I don't know the purpose of that. I don't know why his hand is in a jar. But I do remember seeing his hand in a jar. Okay. So, okay, no. I thought originally, just because someone died, I was like, oh, maybe Afu is related to them. But no, he's like, it's the boy sleeping on the bunk above me, not like my family member. So that confirms it. And I forgot Afu's like full name. I think it's Xiu Fu Sing. Okay. What is that? That is really weird.
凶手就是他。
Wait. Oh, that was
我见到
achievement.
他神色慌张的从二嫂房间跑出来。
What did he say? I skipped by accident. It's Afu. Afu is the culprit. I saw him running from Yingzhou's room in a hurry.
追过去一看，发现他的手上都是血，
He had blood all over his hands?
就把他扭送过来了。
Huh. There was a circular thing next to the body. Was that one of his, like, the lens of his glasses? I mean, we know it's not Afu since, you know, we're with him now. And clearly, usually the initial suspect is not the culprit. But they probably suspected him because of him running away and because his lantern is there.
说，人是不是你杀的？
If I said no, what would you do? You just say I was lying, even though it's the truth. Oh man, he's shook up. I wish they didn't give him those glasses or like that eye because this makes it seem like comedic. But here, he's terrified. He's like, what happened?
不说话，那就是默认了。
No, silence is not consent.
把他丢到江里去击龙王！
具体怎么处
Can't
置？
talk.
得等罗船长来发落。
Maybe it's trauma from seeing something. I don't know.
良心，那你先去找个绳子来，把这个杀人凶手绑起来。
等一下，
Yeah, I know that word. 等一下 Wait a moment.
这个少年应该不是杀害殷夫人的凶手。
啊，他不是凶手？
Yeah, you stupid.
你这个样子，讲话是要负责任的呢。
Yeah, that's what I kind of expected.
印堂狭窄，人中短浅，眉细眼长，目光游离。
What? No, look at this handsome boy.
费先生，阿福的手上明明都是血啊，为何说他不是凶手呢？
冲，阿福是凶手的可能性微乎其微，原因想必你也发现了吧？
I'm not sure at the moment, actually.
可我还没能看透全部的真相。
不用谦虚，你的心里肯定已经有答案了。
Oh, you're right. I know because of the future.
我尽力。
He's our mentor figure. Deduction, the truth behind the murder of Madame Ying.
阿福面色惨白，手上还沾了血，看起来确实像凶手。
I knew it! I knew it! You go arrest him and throw him off the river!
但事实上，
Off the boat. Whoops.
案发现场有一处关键的细节，与这一推论存在矛盾。
I don't know it at the moment. We'll go through this. What fact contradicts the conclusion that Afu is a murderer because of the blood stain on his hand? It's gonna be something with the blood. The defense wound. Oh, yeah, it's a murder weapon. It's because if his one arm is stuck in a jar for some reason, we don't know why, and the other one, if it was holding the murder weapon, then that means the blood would have gotten on his arm and it would have been on the handle. So no, not the hairpin. It's gonna be the murder weapon, the candlestick.
能证明阿福不是凶手的证据，正是插在尸体身上的烛台。
Oh my god, this song! Dude, why is it going in so hard? Dude, we're in the first part. Stop it!
怎么反而能证明阿福不是凶手？
若要将烛台上的尖钉刺入人的体内，凶手的手必须握住台柱。没错。
那样才能使上力。
既然阿福行凶时握着台柱，那为什么阿福的右掌上满是血迹，而台柱却是干净的呢
Yep.
也许台柱上血迹被他擦掉了。
Then why wouldn't he clean his hands, you dumb?
良心，如果阿福擦掉了台柱上的血迹，就不可能不擦去手上的血。
这烛台自己飞起来杀人了。
If that was the case, then it still wouldn't have been him.
死者是被细长的利器插入心脏杀害的，在这种情况下，血也不会喷射出来，而是从伤口深处被衣服吸收。况且，他有蜡蘸的阻隔，凶手可以做到手不沾血。
Oh, are they saying the candle was on it as well? With a wax candle as a barrier? Huh.
刚才停过电，如果阿福行凶时正赶上停电，慌乱之下他不小心碰到了二嫂身上的血，有可能吗？
中，良心提出了一个很好的假设。那么，阿福是不是在停电以前就已经进入案发现场了呢？
Did Afu enter the crime scene before the power outage?
我想听听你的答案。
能指明时间的证据就在大家眼前。
The evidence that can specify the time. I'm not sure what can specify the time, to be honest. We still have this thing, which was... Oh, no, I get it. The reason he brought a lamp was because he couldn't see. So he only came in after the lights went off.
能表明阿福进入现场时间的，正是他摔碎在房间中
Wow,
的
actually,
这盏煤油灯。
yeah, that's actually pretty good.
停电才有使用煤油灯的必要。也就是说，阿福是在停电后才进入现场的。
啊，要是阿福进屋是在停电之后的话，
当时他的右手举着煤油灯，而左手套在一个奇怪的装置中。
Yeah, what are you doing with your strange device, man?
那确实不太方便再拿烛台杀人。
那要不是阿福的话，他的手上到底为什么有血呢？
Well, it is kind of proven that he did come into the room, so he probably would have tried to help her.
再讲，一个男的跑到女人家的屋里头做什么啊？
Well, maybe she screamed. There was a defense wound. I wonder why he can't talk though. 'Cause I know I don't know much about this, but I do know that like people can have may stop speaking if they're traumatized. So it might be possible that that's it, and they can regain their voice if they're able to overcome the trauma. But I don't know what it is. Is that it? Or maybe there's something like some other condition. Maybe it's not trauma, but maybe if he talks, like a bomb inside him will explode or something. I have no idea.
面色苍白，浑身战栗，冷汗直冒，这些都是典型的恐惧症状。各位，阿福恐怕是因为埃尔氏综合症一时失语。
Okay, no, it was that. Okay, a vasovagal syncope. I don't know what that is.
至于他手上沾血的原因，殷夫人已经告诉我们了。
叶总。
Oh, you're a ghost? So what are you talking
不如由
about?
你来提示一下吴先生吧。
What caused the blood on Afu's hand? I mean, maybe it's this thing. I am not sure what caused it, but I'm going to point it out. Why were they parallel? Maybe she was lying on the ground and then we put him up. That's the best thing I have. I don't know.
情况下，误碰了死者左臂的伤口。
Oh no, that's wrong.
阿福手上的血迹来源于殷夫人身上，地上的血痕应该也是他造成的。
He most likely created the bloodstains on the floor as well.
不过，如果想要说服两位吴先生，还需要更刨根问底一些。因此，我们真正要回答的是，阿福去触碰尸体的原因。
The reason Afu touched the body. Thank you. They're like, you're on the right track, but that's not quite it yet. So, I have no idea. So, did he move the body? Why would he do that? I'm not sure. Maybe it's the wound on the left arm?
阿福也许是在不知情的情况下。
No, it's the same thing. I mean, this also has blood, so blood stain on the chest.
阿福也许是在不知情的情况下，误碰了死者的胸口。
Touched the chest by chance.
什么？阴柔的胸口？
He's a sex offender. No.
这要是传出去，阴柔死后命贱不保，吴家也跟着丢脸。
中。 我想阿福应该没有触碰死者的胸口。
容我
Please allow me to reconsider. The sound of blood. Maybe it's a suitcase. Oh. No, okay, never mind.
这并不是阿福手上沾血的原因。你需要再呕心沥血的想一想。
Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. It's because of this. It broke and there's shattered glass.
阿福的眼镜少了一块镜片，就落在殷夫人的身旁。
Yeah, I'll even mention his glasses. I was so concentrated on the body that I completely forgot about this because I thought that maybe if his hand was bloodied from the shattered glass, then I thought they would leave blood here. But yeah.
恰如其分的回答。根据殷夫人的尸体所呈现的怪异姿势，再结合地上煤油灯的位置，同时考虑到舱门、舷窗与它们间的位置关系， 依据停电后船舱内的光线情况，不难推测出阿福的经历。进入房间后，他不慎被地上的尸体绊倒了。
That does make a lot of sense actually. You just yeah. Because he's like, what happened in that room? And he's just like, whoa! Yeah.
打碎了煤油灯，摔坏了眼镜。当他蹲下，在黑暗中寻找晶片时，他不小心摸到了死者衣物上的血。
This was a CG I saw, where he was like toppled over and had that. Completely forgot about the dead tree next to him. I don't know how I forgot that. Maybe it was a good thing I blocked it out of my memory. I feel so dumb. Okay.
而鲜血诱发了他的恐惧症。
Oh, it was a phobia.
贝先生的意思是，阿福只是发现了尸体，凶手另有其人。
不错。
不是人啊，是龙王。
I really don't like him. Stop it! No.
烛台是自己飞过去的，水底的龙王。
No. Stop it. We got no ghosts here.
在尸体附近存在一个不合理之处，能表明除阿福之外，还有。
Okay, now it's this because it shows that the body was moved.
这不能证明还有人进过房间。你应该别有用心的。
Okay, maybe it's the oh no, it's the suitcase because it clasped on her sleeve.
现场的不合理之处就在这个行李箱上。行李箱夹住了殷夫人的衣袖，说明殷夫人遇刺倒地后，曾有人合上了箱子。
啊，此话怎讲？
I really like the song. It's good. It really reminds me of some songs in The Great Ace Attorney. I like the is that a harmonica? I think it is. Oh, he's doing this pose. All according to plan. Get in the robot, Shinji. I see.
这人不是阿福，否则他就不会被绊倒了。也不是殷夫人，否则箱子上会留下血迹。
That's true. Yes.
发现了尸体却无动于衷，肯定就是凶手了。可凶手为什么在作案后要特意合上箱子呢？
我们可否打开箱子调查一下
？Abnormality of the suitcase. He's gonna be like, no.
不能开
Those are secrets. No, family secrets.
谁知道阴柔在箱子里藏了什么哟
Well, she's dead, so
要是那东西给我们也招来了祸事
Okay, then you can get
怎么办呢
You can get off the ship. We're gonna solve this.
贝先生，沈先生，别听这个老古董的。
Oh, thank you, First Mate Wu. Oh man, you should just roundhouse kick him right now.
查案要紧，开。
箱中放着几件衣物，一盒首饰，一只荷包，还有一些牌。
There's a mahjong card. That is kind of weird because she said that she didn't know how to play poker. So why does she have the cards? I don't think she said she had cards. It was just the younger sister, or something up. All right, few clothes, box of jewelry, purse, and some cards.
这里有一处压痕。
Oh, was that not where this is supposed to be? It looks like the same kind of like bag thing.
似乎有什么东西被拿走了。
But yeah.
难道船上有江盗
？Pirates.
箱中的金银细软还在，不是江盗所为。
It's not the doing of pirates.
正，刚才我们调查房间时，见到过相同形状的物品吗？
I do not think so, no.
桌子上的香水瓶，形状与压痕一致。
Perfume bottle, so this one. I see. Would you really go through all that work to steal a perfume bottle? I guess maybe it's evidence of something.
很可能在案发前用过香水，故而，
所以更值得注意的是这张抹吊牌。
Yeah. A card found in Madame Ying's crime scene. It shows the 8 of characters. What is it, characters?
8万索钞。
Oh, that's what I mean by characters.
啊，我们刚才打的马吊牌缺了8张，怎么8万在这里？
他偷牌了呗。哎呀，一饶这个人也是，打个马吊都要出老千。
What do you mean cheating? She took it out of the game. It's the same for everyone. It's not like she's putting it back in.
不对，这个箱子不是二嫂的，倒像是小妹的。
Oh.
箱子里衣服，还有桌上那瓶香水，都是小妹的东西。
Oh.
你说
So that's Yingzhou's suitcase. That means it must have fallen from the top or something. I'm not sure.
小娥，能让尹珠小姐进来一下吗？
Oh, hello, little girl.
贝先生，尹珠姐被这里的景象刺激到了，状况不太好，要不要让她先休息一下？
可以，正好阿福也需要休息。我们过一会儿再询问他们。
I was gonna say he could write it out, but if he's left-handed, which I have no idea if he is or not, it's gonna be hard.
哦，好。不过这房间……
这样吧，我送小妹和阿福回大哥的房间休息。反正今晚大哥要拜龙王呢。
Yeah, screw Temin. He's too busy.
哎呀，祭品的问题还没解决呢。
Oh man. I hate it when there's always like that.
那殷夫人要怎么办？
So I don't really have anything like against religion, but I hate it in like when someone goes a little bit far and like revolves everything around it, and that's kind not just religion but superstition in general, and that's the epitome of this character.
最好能将尸体移去船上温度最低的地方保存，以便后续的尸检。
Follow
温
up
度低的地
autopsy.
方，船员室可以吗？
好建议。
Great suggestion. Ooh, wow, that was really interesting actually. I like Joseph. He's really cool. Yeah, he's just really cool. Okay, where are we going now? So are we going to the cabin quarters? We're carrying the body away. I wonder how many people are on the ship because Shen Chongping and L have placed the body into the crew
小
cabin.
娥，刚才多亏了你，否则下楼梯的时候，我就把殷夫人摔地上。
沈大哥别客气，
see.
我帮忙是应该的。而且殷夫人身量轻，不费什么力气。
She light.
沈大哥，你接下来要去哪儿调查？我来带路。
那就有劳小娥了。
Okay, what can we view from the bow? Where's at the bow? Oh! You see the city in the background. The fog at night covers a wide span. Visibility is but mere meters. Our ship seems to be sailing within the endless darkness. Elle, do you hear that? What is that sound? Do you mean the thumping and clanging up ahead, Mr. Shen? Yes. I know, it's the sound of gongs and drums. Why would they be sounding gongs and drums in the middle of the night? It means our ship has reached the Long King Temple. Today is Long Head Raising Day, February 2nd. They hold festive events to worship the Long King. Oh, okay, so festive events. I can't talk to L, so let's see where else we can go. So that's a cockpit. That's my cabin. We got Yingchu and Madame Ying. Steam valve. Ah, I understand why it's valve and they made steam. Okay. Mr. Shen, are you looking at the paddle wheels? Mm-hmm. It differs from the paddle wheels I often see while studying abroad. I heard the shipmaster says that the Shanhe was designed and handcrafted by Lord Tsu. Oh, Tsu. Okay, that is going to be Afu's father. So Lord Tsu. Wu Temin and Afu's cabin. I kind of forgot they shared one. Dining hall entrance. Paper charm on the stern. There's a paper charm attached to the stern of the ship. When Long King appears at midnight, may the golden light protect me. Mr. Shen, what is that? The second line seems to be taken from the Taoist golden light mantra. No doubt it's the handwriting of Master Wu. That is highly likely, however. I never heard of the saying, the Long King appears at midnight. Master Wu is a Buddhist, a Taoist, and a worshipper of the Long King. Isn't he tired? He's got a lot on his plate. Can we go to the dining hall? Investigations are more important. There's no need to go to the dining hall. Ooh, I guess I'll go to... I mean, basically we just have to pick a room out of like 4. I think the one of... Oh wait, is this the cabin crew entrance? A door leads to the crew cabin. There's no need to go down there for now. We just came out. I see. So no need to go to the cabin crew. Alright, I guess I'll tackle the rooms from left to right. So first, we'll go to Afu and Wu Temin's cabin. This is Wu Temin and Afu's cabin. Afu and Yingqiu are resting inside right now. Okay, never mind. Let's go back to the murder scene. This is Yingqiu and Madame Ying's cabin. It is also the room where the murder occurred. Joseph is still investigating inside. I should take this time to investigate elsewhere. Alright, well, way to choose it for me. My cabin. This is my cabin. Shall I enter for investigations? Ooh, I can choose actually. What about this? Okay, I don't have a choice with the cockpit. Nothing. I forgot the gate voice I gave him. Nothing like this has ever happened on my ship before. Have you checked everywhere else? Any traces of the pirates boarding the ship? There is no signs of pirates boarding the ship, and no one has lost their belongings. Mr. Joseph and Mr. Shen both believe that this is a murder case. Just in time, Mr. Shen is here. In order to ascertain Madame Ying's murder as soon as possible, I must investigate the cockpit. Shipmaster Lo, please forgive me for any offenses. Liang Xing has filled me in with all the details. Please feel free to investigate. If there's anything you need my help with, just let me know. I see. You know what? I'm gonna investigate my own room first, actually. I'm kind of curious. They actually gave me an option to be like, nope, don't need it. Oh, we got a teddy bear. Oh, this is where his brother lies, the ash jar. Mr. Shen, what's inside this jar? It contains my brother's ashes. I made this trip so I can bring him back to home. Oh, my condolences, Mr. Shen. It's fine. Those who have passed are resting in peace. Let us go take a look elsewhere. Oh, so they're also bunk beds. So let's see the left side. Coins on the floor. There's blood here. Mr. Shen, you've dropped your money. This does not belong to me. However, it looks quite familiar. I may have seen it before. Huh. Guangxu's currency. Wait, why is there... Or maybe it's spelt wine. There are 2 books titled The Great Qing Code and The Spirit of Laws on the table. Side table. There are books that I've been reading recently. What's wrong, Mr. Shen? The red wine Joseph left on the table is missing. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought that was blood. Missing? How could it be missing? I thought I heard a thump just now, but I guess maybe it's my imagination. I'm afraid someone has visited this room in private. Is that the thing that Elle was drinking when we started? Maybe. Did you sneak into our room and steal our wine? The teddy bear. How could something so cute appear on Mr. Joseph's bed? This teddy bear belongs to Joseph's daughter. She requests Joseph to keep it by his side. Oh, that's so cute. This is our bed. I sleep on the upper bunk while Joseph takes the lower bunk. There's nothing out of place with the bedding on the bed and the suitcase under the bed. Wait a second. There's no ladder. How did they get up? I guess you know what? Shen just got hops. This room has been thoroughly investigated. No other abnormalities were discovered. Mr. Shen, the bottle of red wine is the only thing missing, right? Nothing else? No, nothing else. That's strange. Who would steal Mr. Joseph's wine? Missing red wine. Huh. You know what? Let's take a look. Oh, we got 4 more things. So, Long King Temple's legends. I should ask the Wu family about this. I already talked about this, but I don't know if I ever got an answer. So, the Wu family seems to know something about the legends of the Long King Temple. The eldest Wu brother was particularly keen on refraining from talking about it. What exactly was the incident back then that... Oh, no, okay, I already did that. Abnormality of the suitcase. When investigating the suitcase, I had a strong sense of abnormality. Something seems peculiar about this. What could it be? Missing Mahjong cards. When the Wus were playing Mahjong cards, they noticed several character cards were missing. Afterwards, the 8 of characters appeared in a suitcase at Madame Ying's crime scene. It is highly likely that the murderer placed the cards, but what is the reason for doing this? Missing red wine. A bottle of red wine is missing from my cabin. Other than that, no other items are missing. Old Hao's the only person who likes drinking on the ship. Maybe he took it? That could be possible. But nobody knows where Old Hao went. I've been looking all over the ship for him. Hao Tio. Ah, I see. So is he the only one we don't have a portrait for? Yeah. So this one is Ling Ting, who is a stoker. So we were only missing Hao. Oh, wow. Okay, return to the deck. Now we are going to go to the cockpit. So is there anything special here? Speaking tube. Which rooms are connected by the speaking tubes? The 2 adjacent to the rudder are connected to the dining hall and the engine room. There are 3 more next to the cabin doors that connect to the 3 cabins. Engine telegraph. The style of this device is extremely unique. Mr. Shen, this is the engine telegraph. It used to adjust the ship's speed. Let's see. An engine telegraph is a communication device used on ships to convey orders from the bridge, where the ship is controlled, to the engine room, instructing the engine crew on how to adjust speed or direction of the ship's engines. The engine telegraph typically consists of a set of handles or levers on both the bridge and in the engine room, connected by a telegraph system. The handles are marked with different engine commands, such as full ahead, half ahead, slow ahead, and full astern. Oh, I've seen this before. I think I saw this in I think it was in 999. I never really knew that was really a thing though. So let's see what else. So food box. There's a food box by the table, the same one First Mate Wu took from the dining hall. Oh yeah, he did bring in like the something porridge. Something kanji. Was it kanji? Yeah, kanji. And it was the sweet potato one, I believe. A map is laid out on the desk, on which a compass, a sextant, and the telescope are placed. A navigational log that records the course, speed, position, weather, and tidal currents. It records arrived in Xunyang at 2050, command to accelerate, proceeded at full speed. Entered the waters of Long King Temple at 2130, command to decelerate, slowly advance. A power outage occurred at 2210, and the power was restored at 2220. 2210 and 2220, I'll have to remember that. This information may be useful. I need to record it. 250 proceeded at full speed, 2130 slowly advanced. Huh. I don't know about the first 2, how relevant that's gonna be. I'll talk to the shipmaster first. Shipmaster Lo, there are quite a few questions I would like to consult with you. Don't hesitate to ask, Mr. Shan, about the missing crew. I heard that the shipmate Hao Qiu has gone missing? That's right, I haven't seen him since Ying Zhou's incident. Do you think he did it? Although Hao Qiu causes trouble when he's drunk, he's a coward. I doubt he'll kill anyone. Don't be so sure, this guy's a drunkard and a lecher. He offended Ying Zhou not too long ago. Really?
What happened? At the time, Yingzhou just boarded the ship and asked Hao Qiu to help her carry her things. Not only didn't he lend a helping hand, he oogled her the entire time, then got told off. Ooh, that would be really uncomfortable actually. He refused to repent and kept insisting that Yingzhou looked like the wife he never got to marry. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Did they ever have any direct conflicts? Not really. I shoot him away. She's literally family. But the simper he had on his... Sorry. Okay, let's say... But the simper he had on his face back then, now that I think about it, was really suspicious. Don't hesitate to ask. Okay. About the Shanhe. How long have you been on the Shanhe, Shipmaster Lo? I've been related to this ship for most of my life. This ship used to be called the Anqing, the first steamship us Chinese designed and built. It is even older than that famous Huanghu, but not many people know that. Huanghu? The Huanghu was the name for the first steamboat developed in China. It was ordered and named by Zheng Guofan and built by the Xu Shou, Xu Jiangying, and Hua Hengfang. It was successfully tested in Nanjing in 1865. Huanghu steamship had a load capacity of 25 tons and a length of 55 feet, and it had a high-pressure steam engine, and it could reach speeds up to 32 miles per hour downstream and 18 miles per hour upstream. Oh, okay, 1865. When the ship was built, I was only 15 and worked at the Anqing Ordnance Institute. I watched as Xiu Shou and his son, Xiu Tianyin, built the ship piece by piece. All the pistons, all the screws, and the ship were handmade by Xiu Shou. Xiu Tianyin and I hammered the boiler and the engine room together, bit by bit. Ha 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 ha. Later on, coincidentally, this ship was renamed the Shanhe, and I became the shipmaster. The Shanhe is more important to me than anything, so please, Mr. Shen, find out the truth. Okay, about Afu. Shipmaster Lo, I saw there was a cabinet in Madame Ying's cabin filled with Afu's things. Oh, that does make sense. That was his things. That did not occur to me. Afu used to stay in the cabin in the middle. Who would have known that Madame Ying found her cabinet too small and insisted on a bigger one? Oh, he's a kind-hearted kid, so he voluntarily gave up the cabin to them. You seem to know quite a lot about Afu. You can say that. I watched Afu grow up. He used to come and play when he was shorter than the rudder. Now he calls this place home. A lot of small installations on the Shanhe were made by him. So you mean that although Afu is staying in the guest room, he's actually a crew member? How could young Master Afu be a crew member? He has a deep connection with the ship. He calls him Young Master. Forgive me, but I can't go into details. Shipmaster, it's the first time I've heard you talk about this as well. If it weren't for Mr. Shen, I almost tied Afu up as a murderer. There is absolutely no way Afu could kill anyone. I see. Wow. Honestly, at the moment, I'm getting sus vibes from First Mate Wu, and that's only because I don't remember seeing him in the future, and I feel like if he kept his job, we would have seen him in the future, right? Maybe he could always have a change of career, he could always leave, maybe the trauma of seeing his sister-in-law die caused him to leave his job, but like, just because of that, I'm like, there's a reason he left, and maybe it's this. First Mate Wu. Mr. Liang Xin, may I ask you a few questions? What would Mr. Shen like to know about Madame Ying? Has Madame Ying ever had any grudges with anyone? Yingzhou is quite obtrusive and a bloodsucker, so she's made her fair share of enemies. However, none of those people are on the ship. Of all the people on the ship, who do you think has the most motive to kill her? Wu Teman. Master Wu? They might seem friendly with one another, but they've had an ongoing strife for years. The main conflict between them has always been the family business. I could see that happening, yeah. My second oldest brother died young, but Yingzhou had a son with him, and she got business talent.
Ah, okay, so there was another brother, and she was married to him, but he passed away. And there's a son? Okay. Even as the eldest son, Temin didn't stand a chance against her. Temin has always been looking for a way to deprive Yin Zhou's family of inheritance rights. How would he be able to do so? There are a myriad of rules in big families. For instance, if a woman engages in public or immoral behavior, she'll lose her right of inheritance. As far as I know, Yin Zhou does what she pleases in secret, but Temin never caught her. I didn't expect him to go so far. I'm a bit worried about the safety of my nephew. If Madame Ying's family loses inheritance rights, then your inheritance would increase. Me? Yin Chu and I are above bickering with those two. Ah, I see. He's like, oh man, that's too much work to worry about. By yourself. Why did you come to serve as the first mate of the Shanhe, Mr. Liangxia? Although the Wus are well known for being tea merchants, I'm more of a coffee person. Let's see. Coffee in the late Qing dynasty. Coffee was first introduced to China in mid-Qing dynasty. In 1836, a Danish person opened the first coffee shop in Guangzhou, but it was mainly catered to foreigners. After the Opium War, Shanghai established concessions, and Chinese compradors imitated the lifestyle of Western merchants, becoming the first group of Chinese people to drink coffee. In 1866, the book Foreign Cookery in Chinese was written to train Chinese chefs in Western cuisine. There is a passage specifically mentioning the roast and grind coffee vigorously and consistently stirred. Here, café is the transliteration of coffee. I see. Mr. Liangxia, I forgot how you pronounce his name. Liangxin. I wonder where your aspirations lie. I'm sure Mr. Shen has definitely read Around the World in 80 Days before. I want to be like Fog and travel the world, see the sights, eat delicious food, and enjoy life. Ah, I see. I mean, that makes sense. I think I'm done. I have a basic understanding of the situation in the cockpit. Sorry for my intrusion. Don't be so courteous, Mr. Shen. You're doing me a favor. Okay, where are we going now? Whoa! Whoa, we saw some. Whoa!
船是触礁了吗？
We might have another body.
糊涂，这江路上哪来的礁石？
刚刚是不是有什么掉下来了？
Yeah, we should check that out.
船长，沈大哥，你们看到了吗？
好像是个人。
出去。
Yeah.
刘希，你来掌舵，我
You
同
take the
沈先生一起
helm.
去。
That's
发
the
现
last
一位
dude.
船员的尸体，已经死去多时了。
Oh snap! He has been dead for quite some time, and he's got alcohol with him.
沈大哥，这就是郝大哥。
That's old How.
怎么会这样？
How could this
走
happen?
先过来检查尸体。
Wow, that's a double whammy. I wasn't ready for this. Well, first there's this alcohol that they won't let me examine for some reason. Okay, let's look at his head. There's an abrasion on the forehead and a noticeable lump in the cranial region. The wound caused by the fall is consistent with the position the deceased landed. However, it's quite strange that the lump is white instead of the usual reddish-brown. John, bruises caused by falling after death are pale in color. Ah, post-mortem fall. Alright, well, what's this thing? Oh, okay, sure, upper limbs. There's a mark on his hand. The deceased is holding half a broken bottle of liquor in his right hand. Muscles in the lower jaw, neck, and upper limbs all show signs of rigor mortis. Muscles in the fingers, toes, and lower limbs are more relaxed. Rigor mortis has yet to spread. Rigor mortis limited to the upper limbs indicates a time death of around 4 to 6 hours. 4 to 6 hours, wow. Okay, got his face. There's signs of swelling, congestion, and cyanosis on the deceased's face. So, did he throw up or something? I'm not sure what this is. The deceased's mouth reeks of alcohol, proving that he drank a large amount before death.
There's a large amount of vomit left in the deceased's mouth. He may have choked to death. Signs of vomiting. Okay, so that is vomit. Ew. Let's see his legs. Large areas of livor mortis have emerged on the legs, appearing purplish red in color. The livor mortis already formed are diffused with, I don't know how to pronounce that, petechiae in prominent areas. The patches of livor mortis are starting to blend, which means he died more than 3 hours ago.
Diffused livor mortis, okay? There's gonna be some more stuff on his, like... Where else? Okay. Oh, there we go. Other. It's money. Oh wait, no, it's cards.
Mr. Shen, there seems to be pieces of paper inside this broken pile of broken glass.
This is another mahjong card. It's a card found in the broken wine bottle, blah blah. In the broken wine bottle? Oh, that's weird. Partially soaked by wine. Shows the 9. The card is partially soaked by alcohol, but the text can still be vaguely identified. 9 of characters. I think that's it. I can't find anything else. Oh, wow. Hao Tio's autopsy report. Time of death is 4 to 6 hours ago. Appears to have choked to death after inebriation, but homicide is... I'm gonna take a look at his, that's the last character. Yeah, he's age 30. He was oogling this person. A shipmate of Shanghe, he became a hopeless alcoholic due to his disappointing love life. Holds the 9 of characters mahjong card. Look at our evidence. We have the 2 autopsies, the 2 cards, newspaper, Afu's kerosene lamp. I don't know what this copper coin's gonna be used for, and the navigation log. This is kind of interesting, but ooh, 2 dead bodies. That's kind of new. Yeah, I really didn't expect to find 2 dead bodies, but I think this is a good place to stop for today. Oh, we're definitely gonna head into more investigation next time. I'm not even sure who we're gonna fight for this. Are we gonna land and then we're gonna go to trial, or is it gonna be like we're gonna, or is the shipmaster, the one with the blue jacket, gonna be like the quote-unquote judge? Because we've only gone to court once, actually, technically. But yeah, we'll continue with this case next time and find out the truth, maybe find more details about why both of these people died. But we'll save that for next time. Until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!